lots of complaint regarding this subject, CA file audit. Lots of students come to me, they say, sir, you know what, it is even difficult to pass in this subject. Hey, hi everyone, this is CA Agarwal, and I'm starting my revision lecture for CA file audit. Please note, the entire lecture will be recorded in 100% English as well as in 100% Hindi also. So let's get started, guys. The chapter today is stages of audit. So can you please tell me how many stages of audit are there? So 5 stages. Stage number 1, audit objective. Don't you think before you go for an audit, you should know what is the objective behind you doing the audit? What is the objective of audit? So stage number 1, audit objective. Stage number 2, audit strategy. Sir, before, first of all, we make audit strategy or we make audit plan? We make audit strategy. And based on the guidelines of the audit strategy, we make our audit plan. Right? And once the planning is done, we formulate audit program. So what we do in audit program, here we allocate work to our different team member. Team member A, you will do this work. Team member B, you will do this work. Team member C, you will do this work. And once the objective is set, strategy is done, planning is done, audit program formulation is done, then we finally execute our audit. So 5 stages of audit. Let's discuss each one of them in detail. I believe you will love the entire revision series by CA Agarwal for CA file audit. So immediately, right now, subscribe my YouTube channel so that you can get a notification. Stage number 1, audit objective. Auditor try to achieve overall objective of the audit as stated in which standard? SA 200. Right? Next stage is audit strategy. Can you please tell me it is whose responsibility? It is whose responsibility to make audit strategy? It is whose responsibility to make audit plan? Auditor. So responsibility of the auditor to set audit strategy and make audit plan. Next, auditor listen, discuss regarding the element of planning with management. Yes, auditor, please do not fail here. Discuss the element of planning with management. Okay. And auditor, note, whenever you are discussing the matter about strategy and planning, do not compromise. Do not compromise regarding the effectiveness of audit. And yes, auditor, please note, please involve engagement partner and also involve key members of the engagement team. Okay. Also involve key member of the engagement team whenever you are making the audit plan. Okay. Why are we making this strategy? So that it enhances our effectiveness and efficiency of planning process. This is why we make strategy. Right, guys? Sir, I have one confusion. Can you please tell me what is the relationship between audit strategy and audit plan? Please tell me the relationship between audit strategy and audit plan. All right. See, guys. First of all, we make our audit strategy. Okay, so it is prepared before audit plan, and then once the strategy is done, we make our audit plan. Okay, so audit strategy is made before audit plan, and audit plan is made after audit strategy. So simple. And listen, guys, strategy is less detailed, plan is more detailed. Okay, and I already told you, strategy is made to provide guidelines. Audit strategy is made to provide guidelines to audit plan. Okay, so audit strategy provide guidelines for developing audit plan. All right, and listen, guys, both audit strategy and audit plan, both are interrelated. Both are interrelated. Yes, audit strategy, audit plan, both are related because change in one would result change into another. Okay, if you change one, other will change simultaneously. Okay, and listen, guys, audit strategy establishes scope and conduct of audit procedure. Okay, what will be the scope of audit procedure? How will you conduct the audit? Both the conduct and the scope of audit procedure is established by audit strategy. So what we do in audit plan? In audit plan we make nature, timing, extent of audit procedure. Okay, and listen, guys, very important thing. Both your audit strategy, audit plan consider element of materiality as well as risk. Okay, so both audit strategy as well as audit plan consider what? Element of materiality as well as risk. You only tell me now. If something is more material, okay, if the materiality is high, the risk will be high or not? Yeah, sir. Risk, if it is material, risk will be there, high risk will be there. So there you will do less checking, test checking, or detail checking. Obviously, we will do detail checking. If it is not material, okay, if the materiality is low, obviously the risk will be low, and there what will you do? Detail checking? No, sir. Test checking. All right, so I have a question in mind. Can I please ask? Please, guys, allow me. Okay, so my question is, what are the factors, okay, because of which planning decision may change? Factors because of which planning may change. This question was also there in essay 300. Whenever you will study this essay 300, ditto same Xerox question is there. Interlinking, I am telling you. Okay, factor for changes in planning process. How can your planning can change? What are the factors because of which your planning will change? I am telling you, guys. Okay, result of unexpected event. Something unexpected happened. Oh my God, planning should change. Okay, change in condition. Condition change. Don't you think your planning should change? Yes, yes, yes. And you obtain some audit evidence. Okay, because of the result of audit procedure. Then your planning should change. Now you got some audit evidence because of which planning should change. Okay, so there was a change in condition. The planning should change. The result of some unexpected event. The planning should change. So these are the three factors because of which your planning should change. All right, which stage are we into? Audit strategy. Sir, I am a chartered accountant. I want to know what is the benefit of audit strategy. The benefit of audit strategy, second stage is TEAM. The mnemonic I'm telling you, team. Team is the benefit of audit strategy. T stand for timing of deployment of resources. T stand for timing of deployment of resources, which when to send which team member. Timing of deployment of resources. T. E is your employment of qualitative resources. Appropriate use of experienced team member. You should use your experienced team member appropriately. I know you are having experienced team member, but don't you think you should use your appropriate team member? You should use your experienced team member appropriately. Yes. So TEAM, T is timing of deployment of resources. Okay, when to send which team member. E is your employment of qualitative resources, appropriate use of experienced team member. And A is allocation of quality resource, allocation of quantity resources, allocation of quantity resources. So here you allocate your team members. A, M is your management of resources. Don't you think you should know how to manage the resources? So this is the benefit of audit strategy. So for benefit of audit strategy, team. Next stage is audit planning. What are you thinking, guys? Audit planning is one-time process? No, no, no. It is a continuous process, guys. You will fall in love with audit. All right, inform your friends that new phase has come who's gonna make entire audit liquid water. Okay, I am making 100% revision lecture for my dear South Indian student in English. Please inform your friend. So third stage, audit planning. Planning is a continuous process. It is not a discrete phase. It is a continual process. Okay, what do you think? Yeah, it begins immediately after completion of previous audit. Listen, see, read here. It begins immediately after completion of previous audit. Okay, and continues till the completion of current period audit. Okay, so audit plan immediately begins. The planning immediately begins after the completion of previous audit and continues till the completion of current audit. Okay, please note, guys, in planning, planning also considered timing. Which activity will take how much time? So planning also considered timing. And the last, in the planning, it also involved audit program. So audit program is our fourth stage. Yeah, planning also involved audit program. Okay, what is audit program? We'll study in detail in fourth stage right now. Okay, last question in the third stage is factor on which planning will depend. So what are the factor on which planning will depend? Planning will depend upon SPC. I hope you've heard the name of SPC, recognized institute in CA industry. SPC. So factor on which planning will depend upon SPC, size. S stand for size. Don't you think if the organization is large, the more planning will be there? Of course, sir. So size of the auditee, size of the organization and client. All right, P is past experience and expertise. Past experience and expertise. Obviously, planning will depend upon the expertise, the past experience of your team member. Okay. All right, next is C, SPC. C is your change in circumstances. If there is a change in circumstances, then planning will change accordingly, guys. Right. And the third stage, we are done, audit plan. And the fourth stage is, wait, is over, guys. Audit program. Lots of people, they are not able to understand what do you mean by audit program. You will love it. Audit program, what we do in audit program, we allocate work among different team members. You know that we are having different team members, right? Team member A, you do this work. Team member B, you do this work. Team member C, you do this work, right? So audit program, so here we allocate work among different team members. And here we estimate, like if I'm doing audit, we estimate the time it will require for audit. Read. Check, guys, we are studying from AuditPedia 4.0. So check what is written. It is written that in audit program, what we do, we allocate work to the different team members. Yes, we allocate work to the team members. One, in audit program, right? What else we do? We estimate duration for completion audit task. Okay, so how many hours will it take? Oh, it will take 120 hours to complete the entire audit. Oh, it will take 50 hours to complete the entire audit process. So in audit program, what we do, we estimate duration for completing audit tasks. It also provides us instruction to assistant. It also provides set of instruction to our assistants. Okay, and it helps us to in proper execution of work. Okay, so what is audit program? So basically it is prepared to allocate work to the different team members, and here we estimate duration for completing audit tasks. Guys, I have a question in mind. If you allow, can I ask? Yes, sir, please ask. So I want to formulate audit program. What all matter I will consider? What are you doing, sir? What do you want? I want to formulate audit program. Okay, what all the matter that I will consider before I want to formulate the audit program. See guys, the mnemonic is PAINS, PAIINS. Okay, first of all, you will check the overall plan, because if there is a change in overall plan, then obviously you need to modify the program. Okay, so what all will you consider? What all matter you will consider? First of all, I check the planning. P is planning, planning overall plan, because if there is change in plan, automatically you need to modify the audit program. A is your accounting policies, right? Accounting policies, obviously you need to review the financial statement of the past year. You need to check the accounting policies also. I is your information regarding organization. Yes, you must take information regarding the business. You must check the history of the client. You must check the purpose of the audit. You must check the timing for completion of audit. So information regarding organization of the business. I Next, I is your internal control. Don't you think you are formulating audit program? Don't you think you should evaluate, you should check, you should study internal control? Yes, study, evaluate internal control, guys. N is your nature of business. Okay, you want to check the nature of business, visit client office. All right, and then S is your size of organization. Obviously, you are formulating audit program. You must check the size of the organization. Right guys, so these are the matter which you will consider for formulating audit program. I have one more question in mind, last question for stage 2. You will love this question because the mnemonic is awesome. What is it, sir? Please, I cannot control, please tell me. The question on your screen is circumstances where audit program must be altered. What are those circumstances where your audit program must be altered? Now the answer to this is mnemonic is item. Don't get me wrong, but I made it to so that you don't forget it. Item. The circumstances where audit program must be altered is item. Sir, item, can you explain? Yes, I is your internal control procedure. You thought it will be effective, but it is not effective as you assumed. Okay, then you must alter your audit program. Yes. Internal control procedure were not effective as assumed. Internal control. So what will you do? Alter your this thing, audit program. IT is your turnover. What happened to your turnover? Turnover substantially increased. Change audit program. No, dude. ITE. You know what happened? There is an extraordinary increase in your book debt. Extraordinary increase in your book debt and stop. Okay, change audit program. EM. You know what happened? There was asset of the company got misappropriated. Okay, asset of the company have been misappropriated. Okay, so there are 4 circumstances where your audit program must be altered. What is a mnemonic? Item. I is, what is I? Internal control procedure were not effective as assumed. T is your turnover. Turnover substantially increased. E is your, there is extraordinary increase in book debt and stock, and M is asset of the company have been misappropriated. Right, and our last stage is audit execution. Okay, very simple stage, audit execution. What we actually do in audit execution? Okay, in stage number 2 you have made audit. In stage number 3, what did you do? You made audit planning, right? So when will you execute the audit plan which you made? In our 5th stage, that is audit execution. Here we actually execute the audit plan. Okay, which we made in stage 3, right? We made audit strategy, right? When will you execute? In stage 5, let's execute the audit plan. Okay, so in audit execution, we execute audit plan. So what else we do in audit execution? I cannot control. Please tell me. Please share more detail. We evaluate the risk. We evaluate the control. We check risk. We check control. All right. We also do the testing thing. Okay. What we do in testing, we check the effectiveness of internal control, right guys? And finally, in audit execution, we report. Okay, we report as per SA 700. Okay, forming an opinion and reporting on the financial statement. So we do the reporting part and our audit execution work is done. Guys, I believe you love this chapter, and if you want the recording for all the chapters in CFI and audit in 100% English, do subscribe my YouTube channel, and please comment the feedback and what else you want me to record. And if you want me to record the entire revision series for CFI and audit, do mention that. And yes, please note, I want you to subscribe this channel. Why? So that you can get the notification. Very important, what we are doing for November 22 onward students, what help we can do for you. Like it. I'm asking just one thing in return, one like, small like on this video, so that I get motivation to record next chapter. And share. Yeah, this is also important here. Do share it with your friend. Now tell them new faces come, which is going to make entire CFI and audit liquid water. Okay, and Telegram channel is must. Join my Telegram channel. The name is CA Ravi Agarwal Original. Okay, CA Ravi Agarwal Original. Why? Because why I'm telling you to join my Telegram channel? All new subject, all compiler, all subject compiler, all new compilers, MCQ booklet, and last year revision plan, and many more things. Okay, and one important thing: inform your friend. Okay, I believe you have loved this chapter, and I really want to support you guys for November 22 attempt, where I want to upload all the chapter. But it depends how much love and how much comments and how much text I get. If lots of students were asking me, sir, what's your WhatsApp number? Please share. My WhatsApp number is 8334 866 117. Okay, so you can WhatsApp me on this number your query. And guys, I believe you love this chapter. If anybody next time asks you stages about it, what will you say? Audit objective, then is audit strategy, audit plan, audit program, and audit execution. And entire chapter inside your pocket. What are you waiting? Go and study. Don't waste time. Bye-bye.